using other books you might find around your home in your junk journal. Stay tuned. Hi everybody, it's Julie, and I have some suggestions for other items that you might use in a junk journal, especially if you are home and you are looking for something to do. A junk journal might just be the hobby for you. So I have this journal. I actually picked this up like at Goodwill or something quite a while ago. And I like to go through and find the pages. Okay, so see where it's sewn together, and go ahead and take them out and be able to use them as what I call a side-by-side page. So I'm just going to grab my... So you just go in and you can use a scissor, and there were threads there too. And then you can just take these pages out and use them in your journal. So that is some pages you might have. You might have an unfinished journal hanging around that you might want to use. And so literally I was looking for some pages for my journal. So another thing is the adult coloring books are a great place for pages for your journal. And again, you can go in and do that, or you can just rip them out. I'm just going to go ahead and rip this one out, as I've been doing. Or we could use the knife and try and see what we can do with this here. Okay. That was a suggestion the other day from from one of my subbies, so thank you for that. Another thing would be a map or an atlas. I'm not actually going to cut this one up at this time, but I just wanted to give you that idea. You might have an old paper sitting in there that you might want to use. Okay, so an old... like a Thomas guide. I use a Thomas guide all the time. Another thing is a bulb planting book. This one's from 1993. This was actually in my mom's stuff. And I have bought them before for like $1 at the Goodwill and different places. So I chose this one with the iris. I was picking things out, and then I went, oh, I should go on, because, you know, we might have new people that are going, well, what can I use? That is an amazing, that would be a great, that would be awesome in a journal. So, yeah, so a bulb book or a seed book. Another one is your dictionary. And so this one is, I got this like at a yard sale, or somebody gave it to me. And it has very small definitions. So I have the definition cut out of this that for peacock, so because I'm working on a peacock journal. So you can just go ahead and, oh, this one was checked out from a library. So, oh, that's right, I bought this at the library. That scared me. So, but you can also use, you know, if you have a, you know what, that whole thing could be used in a journal, in this journal, because it's the right color. So there we go. Yeah, so a dictionary would be good. One of my favorite things to use is crossword puzzle books, whether they're used, oh, that's my dad's handwriting. Or I love to use the key in the back. The little keys, and these, I'll take these apart and use those as well. So we'll grab a couple of those. So I'm going to be using these in the next couple of days, making embellishments. I will probably put the side-by-side thing in. That was a mess. So crossword puzzle books are good. Also, if you have art books and that, this was given to me. This was Happy Mail, And it's really cool because it has lines, places to write on it, but then it has this amazing image as well. So picture books are like coffee table books. Another place is calendars. And so this is actually from the napkin folding video. So if you're interested in the napkin folding and using it in your junk journal, I will put the video playlist for napkin folding. It's really fun. It gave us pockets. We did several different ones, and it was I'll show you, it was this napkin folding book that I found in my mom's stuff. So I did a couple of videos doing napkin folding. So I'll put that playlist down below. So calendars, art books, adult coloring books, kids coloring books, kids writing paper. You see me use that quite often. Bulb books or seed books, dictionary, and crossword puzzles. And then again, you might find some old paper in your thing, in one of your books that you're looking through, and then old journals for papers. And you can even possibly take them out and have the side-by-side pages. So, so let's go ahead and we will at least, let's see, let's use this. And how do I want to use it? I'm going to cut it. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and make it into a pocket. The thing is I have those awesome large tags, but I think we'll just go ahead and you can leave your edges if you like your edges. I'm not going to. That's our other side. It's really pretty. See, that's a little smaller than what I would want. I think this is going to be great with a peacock image on it. So let's see. Maybe we'll go backwards. We have this postcard image. That's pretty cool. This is from the ephemera pack from the Peacock Feathers digital kit, Dear Julie Julie. And I have put all of the digital kits are on sale through the end of March. And you know, for those of you that, you know, maybe today you aren't home, but then maybe you will be, and you missed out on the sale that we had. Okay, so what if we do a box pocket? So a box pocket, I would go ahead and fold it here. Okay, and then fold it in here. And fold it in here. Okay, and I call this a box pocket. Okay, I don't need as much down here on the bottom. I don't want it to make it so that we can't get things down there. And so to start off with, I'm going to go ahead and glue this side and this side on the small piece right here. Okay, so we'll glue those down. And then let's go ahead and find a page. And we were working in the other part of the other signature yesterday, so let's go ahead and work in this signature today. And I'm going to find us a place. I usually like to find a white a page that is more white, like this. Or this. Okay, so a box pocket. I'm just going to check and make sure there's none of like the peach, or this might actually be. Let's put it here. This is going to be a good place. We're going to put it on this page. And I'm going to go ahead and put a line along here and a line along here, and then across the bottom to start with. Okay, and then to the outside, and to the outside, and then very carefully across the top. My finger's on it. And across the top. And then I'm going to go ahead and fill this in. Make sure that we're good down here. And take our box pocket and put it down. Okay. Okay, so this is going to give you a really nice pocket here to be able to put something in. And so there we go. We can look through the items that I've cut up and see if there's something that will fit in there nicely. This guest check that is from my stash. I'm trying to use up items from my stash. I think this might be a really good little thing to use in there. But let's check and see what else we have. This would fit. This is where we did our tissue paper. Yeah, it's going to end up sticking out. So this is one of our large tags. It also would stick out quite a ways out the top. Here's a postcard. Yeah, everything else is kind of short. This would go in, but I don't want to mess with that edge. So I think we'll use the one from my stash. And so we have two things to decorate, and looking for that. There it is. Start with the postcard. I just think the postcard looked really cool on here. So here we go. So this was one of the other elements, was to use a book or a calendar or a magazine for the March Spring Stash Buster Junk Journal Challenge. So this would qualify under the last element, which is the book, magazine, calendar. Is this, and now it's dry. And we have this, and I want the whole thing, which I know is strange. It's not like me to keep the whole thing, but I'm going to go ahead and use this heart shape washi. You're going to see I'm going to be using several different washi's in this journal because of a couple of the elements that I'm going to be showing you in the next few days. So we have that one, and I put it over the seam, and then we have this that says beautiful day. And I'm just going to put that right there. Okay. And I'm going to put some of this down here. Actually, we'll put it all the way down here at the bottom. Okay, so that's going to go in the pocket. And okay, so let's continue. We were going to go ahead and add some of this blue here to the top of that one. I don't think it needs much more than this. Maybe since we've been using this, go ahead and do that. And there we have our box pocket. I'll go ahead and add just a little bit more. This is my old lace that I'm using. It's at least 30 years old. And that. And okay. Now, you don't have to keep these all you don't have to use the whole piece. You can also look and see if you can find some words that you would like to have on it. I'm going to go ahead and cut it across here. And here. I'll go ahead and put it up against the lace. So that will give us a box pocket with a tag, and then we have room here for another tag. And I'm just going to go ahead and put one of these, and let's go ahead and see if we've got something that we can add. Or we could just put the journaling card from the journaling card page. And I still want this in there. Okay, let's go ahead and tie this shorter. So I'm just gonna loop-de-loo. There we go. You know what? We have some of the pieces from the die cuts up here that we've been trying to use up. So let's go ahead and grab something from that. Yeah, we'll use that. You can just put that on there. And you could distress this. I think we'll go ahead and we'll add a couple pieces of washi to the front of this. Okay. Okay, so there we go. We've decorated that tag with a little bit of washi. Again, trying to use up our, not just trying to use up our stash, but trying to just use the stash to make beautiful things. No sense in wasting it. Okay, there we go. I'm going to call that one taken care of. And then, you know what? We have one of these pages that we can go ahead and add to our journal. Oh, I think we'll put it right there. Okay, and then we don't really need more pages in here, but you can use your coloring book page as a page, or it can be, you can use it for backings for things like tags and stuff like that. So I'm going to save that to the side for that kind of thing. What else do we have down here? Same with that. And then, and this, and then this I am going to use in here. I think that this is awesome. Go ahead and okay, good. And it doesn't need to be straight down the middle, and I wanted this to be all on one side. And then we've got this list here, and we've got this list here. I think this is going to be awesome. And let's see, let's put that in between right there. Okay, but we did make our box pocket out of, there it is. We used one of the pages from the Bulb magazine. We used some of the crossword puzzle, and of course we could put it there. You know what, let's go ahead, and that way it won't get lost. I'm worried that it's going to get lost. So okay. There we go. And then we've got this. There we go. That'll fit right there. I'm going to cut just a little off the bottom, just so that we don't lose so much of that wonderful image from that book. And we can make a pocket here. There we go. So we have a pocket that is ready to have something put in it. So I am going to call this a video. I hope you enjoyed the box pocket and that you use other items in your journals. So for this covers the Element book, magazine, calendar. Just giving you some ideas of other things that you might find around your home that you can go ahead and use in your journals. So I will put the link to the Peacock playlist. It has several great ideas for Peacock ideas that you might find around your home from a journal that I made before, as well as the Peacock digital kit link down below as well. So don't forget, you check out the video up here and find something to celebrate every day. Don't forget to subscribe. Have an amazing day. Thanks for being here. Bye. Bye-bye.